Hey guys, so I honestly don't know how to start this video, but I just want to talk about school. Um, everybody's always thinking that it's always about the social life and that your education doesn't really matter. But thing is, when you walk away from that social life, you, depending on the type of person that you are, you're going to get more accomplished outside of that social life. For me, for instance, I got pulled out of school because I'm behind. I'm a senior. I have to make up 11 credits, which is really bad. But since this summer, I've had such an amazing time. And pulling me out of school, it wasn't really that bad because I've been getting more done here at home. And no matter how many bullies there are out in the world, when you're at home, you are perfectly safe. Or at least that's how I feel. I mean, some of you guys don't have the best home life, and, I didn't before either. Which leads me to my next topic. Normally I don't make vlogs, so I don't really talk about my feelings a lot because, I only share my stuff with a few people. But, sitting here thinking to myself, maybe it was time that people knew my story instead of me listening to theirs. Now, this summer I met a girl named Alexis, and let me tell you, dude, to all of you with a significant other out there, if you're going through a heartbreak or a fight, if you truly love that person, it really will not matter. Because at the end of the fight, you will always go back to I love you and then I love you too. And that's what matters most. Not a lot of people will understand where I'm coming from because they're always, oh, no strings attached or friends with benefits. No. See, I'm sticking to her and she's sticking to me. And that is true love. Over the summer, I decided not to go to the senior assembly because I didn't want to end up crying. And so all of my senior friends decided to show up at my house and wake me up that morning. And she was there with her white dress. I honestly felt like I was waking up to a dream. But sitting here, thinking about it, maybe it was a dream. Like a dream come true. And, ever since then, I've had my ups and I've had my downs. I'll admit, my relationship hasn't been perfect. I made a mistake. And, actually 3 mistakes. There were 3 girls. I didn't go and do anything with them, but I thought about a relationship with them because I didn't know, at that point, I did not know what I wanted. But in losing her, it made me realize that all I wanted and all I ever needed was right there in front of me the whole time. I've known her for 4 going on 5 years, and, well, no, it's just 4. But just every day, I think about how much I love her because, one day I'm gonna marry her. I'm hoping that day is soon. I also hope she doesn't watch this because that'd be awkward. But, it all starts with one amazing event. And then you start to realize that things will get better over time. No matter how down you are, no matter how upset you can be, everything will get better. I didn't believe that until I met her. Because from her, I got to find out that my mother was using me for money. And that's how she was paying her bills and all of that. And in finding that out, I'll admit, I pulled the teenager thing where you explode at your mother and, punch things. But But it all started over me wanting to go see my father after 3 years. You know, he was abusive, and he made mistakes. But I wanted to give him a shot. It was Father's Day. I was almost 18. I was like, hey, Mom, can I go spend the night at my dad's? And she's like, and her response was, I have to talk to your stepdad. Thanks for asking. My response was, I shouldn't have to ask. This is my father, and Chris has nothing to do with this. He's not blood related. Yeah, he's been there for me, but he doesn't care. And that's the thing that, you know, a lot of people don't understand. Is, you know, there are some people out there where their parents stop being parents, or were never fit to be parents. It's never your fault. If you are blaming yourself for their problems, just try and sit down and talk to them. Do something besides blame yourself, because it is nowhere near your fault. Which leads me to where I am now. You know, in finding my girlfriend, leaving my mom's house. I now live with my father. I have my social security card. I'm working on getting my license. We're not sure, but might be having a child soon. Hoping not, because we're not really ready, but if it happens, it happens. I mean, I'll stick to her no matter what, because she makes me happy. But just know that for all of you out there that are struggling, there are people out there like me that know what you're going through. If you ever need a friend, someone to talk to, we're here. Anyway, this is going to be the end of my first vlog. See ya.